Do you know the moment you decide to be extraordinary is the moment your life begins to change? There's a principle so simple yet powerful that it can revolutionize your life, career, and relationships. Lord Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." Yet, many of us are trapped in self-doubt, fear of failure, and distractions that keep us from reaching our full potential. But here's the truth. The moment you choose to act as if you are the best, you begin unlocking the power already within you. This isn't about arrogance or faking it. It's about lifting yourself up by adopting the mindset, habits, and actions of someone who operates at their very best. Think about great athletes or master craftsmen. They carry themselves with confidence, not because they're born superior, but because they believe in their abilities. That's what acting as if you're the best means, carrying yourself with poise and certainty in everything you do. This journey begins with a single thought. What if I approached life as if I already had everything I needed to succeed? Even if you're not the best yet, so what? The beauty of this principle is that it works regardless. Stay with me as we uncover 10 Buddhist principles to unlock your inner power, plus a bonus lesson that might just change your life forever. If there's one thing you take from this video, let it be this. You already have the power to change your life, right here, right now. All you need is the courage to step into it. Let's begin. Principle number 1. Mindset of self-worth. Buddhism teaches that the mind is the architect of our reality. What you think, you become, the Buddha said. These words are a reminder that our thoughts are like seeds. When we nurture seeds of doubt, fear, and inadequacy, they grow into towering weeds that obscure our potential. But when we cultivate thoughts of self-worth, we create a fertile ground where confidence, resilience, and brilliance flourish. Consider a radiant sun breaking through storm clouds. No matter how dark the skies seem, the sun's brilliance remains undiminished. It merely waits for the storm to pass. In the same way, your inner light is always present, even when hidden by the storms of doubt and insecurity. Recognizing this truth is the first step toward transforming your mindset. So, how do you embody the mindset of self-worth in your daily life? Start by honoring your inherent value. Each morning, look in the mirror and affirm, "I am enough." My worth is not defined by my accomplishments, but by the light I carry within. Next, practice gratitude for your unique qualities, those quirks, talents, and perspectives that set you apart. Gratitude amplifies your sense of self-worth by shifting your focus from lack to abundance. Then, act as though you are already the person you aspire to be. Speak with conviction, carry yourself with confidence, and align your actions with the greatness that resides within you. When you face challenges, remind yourself that setbacks don't define you. They're simply opportunities for growth. With every step you take, you reinforce the belief that you are capable, valuable, and deserving of success. Let me share a simple yet profound exercise. Close your eyes and visualize your future self, the person who embodies strength, wisdom, and self-worth. See how they walk, how they speak, and how they respond to life. Now, open your eyes and commit to being that person today. By adopting the mindset of self-worth, you'll find that the way you see yourself transforms the way the world sees you. Challenges that once seemed insurmountable become stepping stones to success. And as you align with the greatness already within, you'll discover that you've had the power all along. What's holding you back from embracing this truth? Step into the brilliance of who you are. You are enough. right here, right now. 2. The power of intention. Picture this. You're standing at the edge of a vast, untamed forest. The path before you is unclear, tangled with vines of uncertainty. How do you move forward? You begin with a single step, a step guided by intention. In Buddhist philosophy, the principle of right intention teaches that every great journey begins not with action, but with the clarity of purpose behind it. The Buddha said, "With our thoughts we make the world." Intention, then, is the seed from which every action grows. Without intention, we wander aimlessly, reacting to life rather than shaping it. But with intention, we become architects of our own reality. Like planting a seed in fertile soil, your intention contains the blueprint of growth, of purpose, of transformation. To harness the power of intention, begin by setting one each morning. Ask yourself, what energy do I want to carry today? What outcome do I hope to nurture? This doesn't need to be grand or overwhelming. It can be as simple as deciding to approach your tasks with focus or your relationships with kindness. The key is clarity, because where your attention goes, your energy flows. Imagine approaching a daunting project. Instead of diving in with stress and uncertainty, take a moment to visualize the best possible outcome. See yourself completing it with grace, ease, and excellence. Now, let that vision guide your actions. This practice isn't about perfection, it's about direction. Just as a compass doesn't solve every obstacle, but keeps you aligned with your destination, intention ensures you remain true to your path. Think of a farmer preparing a field. Before planting a single seed, they envision the harvest. They select the right seeds, prepare the soil, and commit to nurturing their crops. Intention works the same way. It's not just about setting goals, it's about creating the conditions for those goals to flourish. To integrate this principle into your life, try this. Before starting any task, whether it's a meeting, a conversation, or even a quiet moment for yourself, pause and set an intention. Say it silently or write it down. For example, I will bring calm and clarity to this discussion, or I will honor my well-being today. Notice how this simple act changes your mindset and your approach. By planting seeds of intention, you begin to cultivate a life of purpose and alignment. You'll find that obstacles seem smaller, distractions fade, and your actions become more deliberate and impactful. Every small intention adds up, creating a ripple effect of growth and transformation. What seeds will you plant today? Remember, your journey begins not with a destination in sight, but with the powerful intention to take the first step. 3. Non-attachment to outcomes. Imagine pouring your heart into something, a project, a relationship, or a dream, only to watch it take a turn you didn't expect. Frustration builds, disappointment lingers, and you question your efforts. But what if the problem isn't the outcome itself, but your attachment to it? The Buddhist principle of non-attachment teaches us a profound truth. Detach from the result, but not the effort. Buddha once said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." These words remind us that clinging to specific outcomes robs us of inner peace. It's not the act of striving that causes suffering, but the obsession with controlling what lies beyond our grasp. Non-attachment is not about giving up on your dreams. It's about liberating yourself from the weight of expectation so you can give your best without being paralyzed by fear or consumed by desire. Picture an archer aiming at a target. They can control their stance, focus, and release. But once the arrow is in flight, the wind and distance play their part. The archer's success lies not in whether the arrow hits the bullseye, but in the precision of their effort. In life, your role is to aim with intention, act with diligence, and release the rest to forces beyond your control. To practice non-attachment, begin by shifting your focus from outcomes to process. Ask yourself, am I giving my best to this moment? For instance, if you're working on a challenging task, concentrate on the quality of your effort rather than the end result. This mindset fosters growth, resilience, and a sense of fulfillment that isn't tied to external validation. Another way to embrace non-attachment is to let go of the fear of failure. Fear often arises from attaching your worth to results. But your worth is inherent, unshaken by success or setback. By detaching from the need to prove yourself, you allow pure effort to flow, untainted by the anxiety of falling short. Take a moment to reflect on an area of your life where attachment to outcomes is holding you back. Perhaps it's a career goal, a relationship, or a personal ambition. Now, imagine approaching it with complete dedication, but without the weight of expectation. How would that feel? Liberating, isn't it? When you let go of attachment to results, you'll find a new sense of freedom. Effort becomes its own reward, and peace emerges from knowing you've done your best. Success will no longer define you. It will simply reflect your journey. Detach not from your dreams, but from the need to control them. This is where true power lies, in giving your all, releasing the outcome, and discovering peace within. 4. The art of consistency. Imagine standing at the base of a towering mountain. Its summit is hidden in the clouds, and the journey ahead seems overwhelming. Yet, step by step, with each stride forward, the peak draws closer. In Buddhist philosophy, this journey symbolizes the power of consistency. True greatness isn't achieved in a single leap. It's built on the foundation of small, deliberate actions repeated daily. The Buddha's teachings remind us, a jug is filled drop by drop. This profound insight highlights that progress, no matter how small, compounds over time. Consistency is the secret ingredient that transforms ordinary efforts into extraordinary outcomes. Just as a monk returns to their meditation cushion each day, unwavering in their practice, you too must commit to daily actions that align with your highest self. Consider the simplicity of forming a habit like mindfulness. At first, sitting quietly for even 5 minutes may feel challenging. Your mind wanders, distractions pull you away, and frustration arises. But with each day you return to the practice, your focus deepens, and the noise quiets. Over time, those 5 minutes expand, and mindfulness becomes second nature. This is the art of consistency in action. To embody this principle, start small. Identify one habit that aligns with the person you aspire to be. Perhaps it's beginning your day with gratitude, taking a mindful walk, or dedicating a few minutes to self-reflection. The key is not how much you do, but how often you show up. Consistency is less about intensity and more about persistence, returning to your practice even on days when motivation wanes. Imagine a bamboo tree. For years, it grows invisibly underground, developing a strong root system. Then, seemingly overnight, it shoots up, reaching towering heights. Your efforts are much like this tree. What may feel insignificant in the moment is laying the groundwork for exponential growth. The challenge lies in trusting the process, especially when results aren't immediate. But here's the truth. Every small action you take strengthens your foundation. The mountain you climb becomes less daunting as each step builds your endurance, sharpens your focus, and brings you closer to your goal. Pause for a moment and reflect on this. What is one small, consistent action you can take today to embody your best self? Commit to it and allow time to be your ally. With consistency, even the tallest mountains can be conquered. Remember, the path to greatness is not paved with grand gestures, but with steady, intentional steps. Your jug will be filled drop by drop. Your mountain will be climbed one step at a time. All you need to do is begin and keep going. 5. Visualizing success. Close your eyes and imagine this. You're standing in a room about to give the most important presentation of your life. You feel calm, centered, and prepared. You speak with clarity and confidence, and the audience is captivated by your presence. Now open your eyes and realize that this moment isn't just a wish, it's the power of visualization. In Buddhist philosophy, the mind is seen as the creator of reality. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think, the Buddha taught. Visualization is the bridge between your current self and your highest potential. The science of visualization aligns with ancient wisdom. When you vividly imagine success, your brain fires as though you're already living that reality. These neural pathways act as a rehearsal, strengthening your ability to perform when the time comes. It's like planting a seed of greatness in your mind that grows stronger with each mental rehearsal. Start your day with a simple but transformative practice. Before you step into the chaos of life, take 5 minutes to sit quietly. Picture yourself navigating your day as the best version of yourself. If you have a difficult task ahead, imagine yourself completing it with grace and confidence. If you face potential conflict, visualize yourself responding with calm and understanding. This mental exercise isn't just wishful thinking, it's setting the stage for your actions to follow. Imagine an artist standing before a blank canvas. They don't begin painting without first envisioning the masterpiece they wish to create. Your life works the same way. Visualization is your blueprint, guiding your actions and intentions. It's the practice of mentally stepping into the version of yourself that you aspire to be. So when the moment comes, you've already walked that path in your mind. To amplify this principle, pair visualization with affirmations. As you picture success, reinforce it with statements like, "I am capable," "I am prepared," "I am resilient." These words create a powerful synergy, aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions toward your desired reality. But visualization isn't just about personal gain. It's also about the impact you wish to create in the world. See yourself uplifting others, solving problems, or spreading kindness. When your vision includes service to others, it carries even greater power. Take a moment to ask yourself, how do you see your best self showing up today? Picture it vividly. Let that image guide your actions and decisions. Remember, what the mind vividly imagines, the body follows. With every visualization, you're not just dreaming, you're shaping your reality. And as you align your thoughts with your aspirations, you'll discover that success isn't something you chase, it's something you become. 6. Humility in mastery. Imagine a brilliant musician standing before a grand audience. They play with passion and precision, each note resonating with mastery. Yet, when the applause dies down, they bow deeply, their expression not of arrogance, but of gratitude. This is the balance of confidence and humility, a principle deeply rooted in Buddhist wisdom. To act as if you are the best does not mean boasting of perfection. It means embracing your strengths with grace and leaving space for growth. In Buddhism, humility is not weakness, but strength. The Zen proverb, "A full cup cannot be filled," reminds us that the moment we believe we know everything, we cease to learn. Mastery is a paradox. The more you grow, the more you realize how much there is yet to discover. True greatness lies in holding your confidence lightly, understanding that even at your best, there's room for improvement. Think of a tree laden with fruit. The branches that bear the most abundance bow the lowest. In the same way, humility doesn't diminish your value, it amplifies it. When you acknowledge your achievements with gratitude and remain open to feedback, you invite deeper wisdom and connection. To practice humility and mastery, start by reframing your achievements. Celebrate your victories, but don't let them define you. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? For instance, if you excel in a project, take a moment to recognize the effort that brought you there. Then, consider how collaboration, guidance, or even mistakes along the way contributed to your success. This mindset keeps you grounded, no matter how high you rise. Another way to embody this principle is to remain a student. Seek knowledge from every interaction, whether it's with a mentor, a peer, or someone younger than you. Humility opens doors to insights that arrogance would keep closed. A Zen master, no matter how skilled, approaches their practice each day as if they are just beginning. They understand that mastery is a lifelong journey, not a destination. Now, think about your own life. Where can you balance confidence with humility? Perhaps it's in a leadership role where you inspire others while acknowledging their contributions, or in a personal pursuit where you excel but remain eager to learn. By pairing self-assuredness with a humble heart, you set an example of true strength. Humility in mastery doesn't make you smaller, it makes you expansive. It allows you to act as if you are the best while staying open to becoming even better. Remember, a full cup cannot be filled. Empty your cup daily, and you'll create space for endless wisdom and growth. 7. Embracing challenges as growth. Imagine a young monk sitting in meditation under a tree, his legs aching and his mind restless. The discomfort tempts him to stop, to escape the moment. But instead, he leans into the pain, breathing through it, and in doing so, discovers a profound truth. Growth doesn't come from avoiding challenges, it comes from embracing them. This principle lies at the heart of Buddhist wisdom, teaching us that difficulties are not roadblocks, but stepping stones to transformation. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. These words hold a powerful message. While life will always bring challenges, your response to them defines whether they will break you or build you. Pain is a natural part of existence, a necessary teacher. But suffering arises when we resist or try to escape it. By accepting challenges as part of your journey, you unlock a hidden strength that propels you forward. Think of a butterfly struggling to break free from its cocoon. If you were to cut it open and release the butterfly, it would never develop the strength to fly. The very struggle to escape builds the muscles it needs to soar. In the same way, your challenges are shaping you, preparing you for greatness. The discomfort you feel now is the pressure that transforms coal into a diamond. The next time you face adversity, pause and reframe your perspective. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" Each obstacle carries a lesson, whether it's patience, resilience, or humility. For instance, if you're navigating a difficult relationship, view it as an opportunity to practice empathy and clear communication. If you're overwhelmed at work, see it as a chance to strengthen your time management and prioritize what truly matters. To embrace challenges fully, take inspiration from the Buddhist practice of mindfulness. When discomfort arises, whether physical, emotional, or situational. Observe it without judgment. Acknowledge its presence, but don't let it define you. Just as a monk deepens their practice by sitting through discomfort, you too can deepen your resilience by facing life's difficulties with courage and awareness. Reflect on a past challenge that you overcame. What did it teach you? How did it shape the person you are today? Realize that every storm you weather is part of your transformation, molding you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Your struggles are not detours, they are the path. Each step you take through adversity brings you closer to unlocking your inner strength. So when challenges come, don't shy away. Embrace them with the understanding that they are not there to defeat you. They are there to help you grow. 8. The power of presence. Imagine holding a glass of water. If you keep it perfectly still, the water remains clear. But if you shake it, the ripples distort the view, making it difficult to see through. Life works in much the same way. When your mind is scattered, consumed by worries about the future or regrets from the past, clarity fades. But when you bring yourself fully into the present moment, everything becomes clear and your inner strength shines through. Buddhist teachings emphasize that true power lies in the present moment. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. This is where life unfolds, where decisions are made, and where transformation begins. Yet, in today's fast-paced world, staying present feels like a challenge. The endless stream of notifications, deadlines, and distractions pulls your focus in every direction, leaving you overwhelmed and disconnected. Acting as if you are the best means showing up fully in each moment, giving it your complete attention and effort. Imagine a master craftsman carving wood. They aren't rushing to finish or distracted by what comes next. Their focus is entirely on the present stroke, knowing that this precise attention will shape the final masterpiece. In the same way, when you approach your tasks, relationships, and challenges with mindful presence, you elevate everything you do. To cultivate this power, begin with small steps. When having a conversation, truly listen instead of planning your response. When working on a task, silence distractions and focus solely on the job at hand. Mindfulness doesn't require hours of meditation. It simply asks for your attention here and now. A practical way to ground yourself in the present is through your breath. The breath is a constant anchor, always available to guide you back when your mind begins to wander. Try this. The next time you feel overwhelmed, pause and take 3 deep breaths. Inhale deeply, feeling the air fill your lungs, and exhale slowly, releasing tension. In those moments, you'll find a sense of calm and clarity returning. Like a flame burning steadily in still air, presence brings clarity and purpose. It eliminates the chaos of distraction and allows you to act from a place of confidence and peace. Reflect on the times when you've been fully present, whether during a heartfelt conversation or immersed in a creative project. That state of flow is where your true power resides. The present moment is your greatest teacher and your most potent tool. By mastering it, you unlock the ability to face challenges, nurture connections, and act as the best version of yourself, one mindful moment at a time. 9. Elevating others. Picture a single candle lighting a dark room. Now imagine using that flame to light another candle and then another. The room grows brighter and the darkness retreats. Yet the original flame remains undiminished. This simple act symbolizes one of Buddhism's profound truths. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Elevating others as you rise doesn't deplete your strength, it magnifies it. Acting as if you are the best isn't about standing alone at the top. True greatness lies in uplifting others along your journey. Consider a team of climbers scaling a mountain. The strongest member doesn't abandon the others. They anchor the rope, offer support, and ensure everyone reaches the summit together. When you empower those around you, you create a ripple effect of positivity that strengthens the entire group. You might wonder, how can I lift others while striving to be my best? Start with small acts of kindness. A word of encouragement, a thoughtful gesture, or simply listening can make a world of difference. When you share your light, you inspire confidence and resilience in those who may be struggling to find their own. Think about the leaders and mentors who have inspired you. Their greatness wasn't in their achievements alone, but in the way they made you feel capable of achieving your own. Elevating others also aligns with the Buddhist principle of interdependence. Just as a tree's roots nourish its branches, we are all connected and our growth is intertwined. By supporting others, you strengthen the foundation that supports you. For example, in a work setting, mentoring a colleague not only enhances their skills, but fosters a collaborative environment where everyone thrives. When you approach life with a mindset of abundance, you realize there is no competition in generosity. Sharing knowledge, resources, or opportunities doesn't diminish your potential, it amplifies your impact. Reflect on a time when someone's kindness or encouragement changed your perspective. That energy you received has the power to multiply when passed forward. Elevating others doesn't require grand gestures. It's about being present, compassionate, and intentional in your interactions. A simple, "You've got this," can light a spark in someone's day. As you act confidently and step into your best self, remember to inspire those around you. Your light grows brighter by sharing it. When you lift others as you rise, you create a world where success and compassion coexist. The legacy of your greatness isn't measured by what you achieve alone, but by the lives you touch and the spirits you ignite along the way. 10. Gratitude for the journey. Imagine standing in front of a majestic tree, its branches reaching high and wide, its roots deep beneath the ground. No matter how fierce the storm or how strong the winds, this tree stands firm. Its roots are grounded in the earth, and its resilience is nourished by the very soil that sustains it. This tree is a powerful metaphor for your journey in life. When rooted in gratitude, you too become unshaken by challenges, and your growth becomes unstoppable. Gratitude is the key that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. In the hustle of daily life, it's easy to get caught up in what we lack or what we haven't yet achieved. We compare ourselves to others, chasing goals that seem just out of reach. Yet, Buddhist philosophy teaches us that true contentment lies not in what we acquire, but in how we appreciate what we already have. When we practice gratitude, even the smallest moments begin to shine with meaning. Think about a moment of stillness in your day, perhaps a quiet walk, a warm cup of tea, or a smile from a stranger. These simple moments, when viewed through the lens of gratitude, are the very essence of life's richness. In the same way, each small victory, whether personal or professional, is a step toward the best version of yourself. When you pause to celebrate these wins, you nourish your spirit and reinforce the belief that you are on the right path. Gratitude is also a powerful antidote to dissatisfaction. It helps us shift our focus from what's missing to what's already here. When we embrace the present with a heart full of appreciation, we unlock an abundance of energy that propels us forward. For example, consider the journey of a student or an entrepreneur. Every challenge they face is an opportunity for growth, and each lesson learned is a gift. If we view setbacks as lessons rather than obstacles, we transform them into stepping stones rather than roadblocks. A tree rooted in gratitude can withstand any storm, and so can you. Life's challenges are inevitable, but when you approach them with a grateful heart, you build resilience. You gain the strength to keep going, not because you're unaffected by hardship, but because you see the value in the journey itself. As you continue to walk the path of personal growth, remember to be thankful for each step, no matter how small. Recognize the progress you've made, the lessons you've learned, and the strength you've gained. Gratitude doesn't just help you appreciate where you are. It also propels you toward where you're going. When you are rooted in gratitude, nothing is wasted. Everything, every challenge and triumph is part of your extraordinary journey. Bonus principle: reprogramming the inner voice. You are the storyteller of your mind. This simple truth holds the power to change everything. The voice inside your head, the one that whispers doubts and limitations, is not the ultimate truth of who you are. It's merely an illusion, a reflection of past experiences, fears, and insecurities. Imagine for a moment that you are the sculptor of your own life. Every thought you have is like a chip of marble, and with each chip you remove, the masterpiece of your true self is revealed. By reprogramming the inner voice, you begin to transform the narrative of your life. The Buddhists teach that our thoughts shape our reality, and the stories we tell ourselves create the world we experience. If we allow negativity to dominate, we're likely to live a life filled with doubt, fear, and limitation. But the key to unlocking your limitless potential is changing the story you tell yourself. This process doesn't require external validation or approval. It starts from within. Every time you hear the voice of self-doubt or criticism, recognize it as an illusion. Instead, replace it with affirming, encouraging beliefs that align with your highest potential. Speak to yourself as a master would to their apprentice, kindly but firmly. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing our inner voice when it tells us we're not enough, that we're too weak, or that we'll never succeed. But just like a sculptor doesn't listen to the stone telling them it's too difficult to shape, you don't have to listen to those negative thoughts. You have the power to guide your mind in a direction of possibility and self-belief. Instead of letting fear hold you back, you can actively choose to replace it with confidence, trust, and strength. This is not about ignoring challenges. It's about recognizing that you have the resilience to overcome them and the wisdom to navigate through them. Imagine, as you reshape your thoughts, that you're carving away at an immense block of marble. Each moment of self-doubt you replace with belief is like a stroke of the chisel, removing the parts of you that no longer serve your highest good. With time and practice, you begin to reveal the masterpiece of your true self, confident, resilient, and limitless. By shifting your inner narrative, you unlock the version of yourself that surpasses even your own expectations. You break free from the mental barriers that once held you back, stepping into a life of clarity, purpose, and strength. As you reprogram your inner voice, you stop asking for permission from your doubts. Instead, you start living as the best version of yourself. The transformation is not only profound, but inevitable. In the journey of life, the greatest battles we fight are not external. They exist within our own minds. The principles of acting as if you are the best are not about pretending to be perfect, but about awakening the immense potential already within you. Like the lotus flower that blooms in muddy waters, your greatness emerges not despite challenges, but because of them. By embracing confidence, non-attachment, and mindful effort, you align with the truth that you are the architect of your reality. Zen philosophy reminds us, a journey of 1,000 miles begins beneath one's feet. This wisdom teaches us that transformation starts with a single decision: to act, think, and believe as though you are already the person you aspire to be. When you carry yourself with the poise of a master, the world begins to respond to you differently. Challenges lose their weight, distractions fade, and your focus sharpens like a sword forged in the fire of discipline. Ultimately, the act of being the best is not about proving anything to the world. It's about honoring the divinity and potential that resides within you. When you lift yourself, you elevate everyone around you. As Zen teaches, when the student becomes the light, they illuminate the path for others. Take a moment now to reflect on how these lessons resonate with your life. Begin small, but begin boldly. Live as if you already possess the clarity, confidence, and compassion of your highest self. If these insights sparked something within you, please like and share this video so others can join this journey. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your reflections.